BuzzFeed, the website devoted to lists about which bean you look like, decided to address the sensitive issues of policing with a video called Men Try On a Police Uniform, where thoughtful beta bros dress up as cops, then comment on their feelings. It will make your brain puke.
Honestly, I see jerk before I see hero, and that sucks.
The fashion sensibility of being a police officer seems like it would be sort of a weird burden to deal with. You know, how do you carry yourself like a cop? What does a cop stand like?
So I could look at this police officer and feel safer, but when I look at myself now, it makes me a little uncomfortable and skittish, if anything. Especially because it's me.
Seeing this reflection of myself, I want to turn away from myself.
To see myself in this uniform feels like a joke. And you realize that there's guys who get up and look in a mirror like this every single morning, and it's not a joke.
I feel like I understand why people run away from these guys.
Can we solve our problems without resorting to this?
What a stinking pile of rotting garbage. You know why these guys felt bad about wearing the uniforms? Because they lack the guts. To them, it's like dressing up as an astronaut on Halloween. Donning the apparel was amusing precisely because it disconnected from their non-existent skill set. For these tools, dressing up is easier than showing up. They couldn't even wear a cop uniform as strippers at a bachelorette party. The girls wouldn't buy it because they're not men, but boys withering under the heft of responsibility. See, it's not really us versus the police, but cops versus pampered, coddled, clueless media hacks with no concept of how the world works. Seriously, the police should start taping their own videos of weak male bloggers when they come crying for help after their iPhone or man purse gets stolen on the subway. The next time they report a mugging, just say, "Wow, I feel like such a jerk helping you out. Seeing this reflection of myself, I want to turn away." Finally, I wonder, would BuzzFeed ever have these goofs dress up as Bloods and Crips and then mock them? No, they're cowards. Cops are just easier targets, literally. All right. Dana, is it possible that maybe I was too hard on them and that they were trying to be thoughtful and self-deprecating?
No. I think in some ways they were making fun of themselves.
Yes,
they
might have been.
that they are wimpy male bloggers.
Yes.
And that they could never be police officers.
By the way, I don't know who those guys are, if they work for BuzzFeed or
I don't know.
I just assume they should.
They should go make a list.
Yeah, they should make a list. BuzzFeed's good at lists, Eric.
And the most baffling part about this whole BuzzFeed story is Tuesday, NBC dropped $200 million into BuzzFeed. Yep.
Wow.
NBC saved BuzzFeed. They valued them at $1.5 billion for lists. And really, that's what it's.
Yeah.
That's all you get is
what
the top
bean
10
do you
this.
look like?
Yeah.
I came off as a
They
lima
overpaid.
bean. Yes, they did overpay. Juan, I'm asking because I was wondering, did I somehow miss something? Were they making fun of themselves? But every time I look at it, it just gets me angry. And I don't get angry, Juan.
No, but, I think they're mocking cops. I don't think there's any question about it. But there's something real there, which is that there are people who have fear of police, right. And police are the powerful ones. They have the guns. They have the power, right?
Let's say I have a fear of gangs. So let's say I do a video.
That was legit. Yeah, that's a legit point.
So let's say if we decided to do a video of all of us dressed up as gang members,
right.
Do you know what would happen to us? The accusations of cultural appreciation or appropriation and all these, we would be.
I'd scare the crap out of people.
Yes, you would.
But you know what?
Little crip.
Yes, you would. You would scare us all. But what was interesting to me in reading about this is most black people agree that there's a war on cops. It was 54% of blacks, 60% of whites. But on the other hand, and this I think might be what BuzzFeed was trying to get at, 82% of black people say they're uncomfortable. They think cops are unfair to them. And then we had this case just recently in New York where James Blake, the retired tennis star, is just standing on the street and some plainclothes cops, not in uniform, come and knock him down. So,
You know why I did that? Because he plays tennis.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with race. He said, that guy looks like he plays tennis. Get him, boys.
Get him.
Kimberly?
Yeah, these guys are horrible. I hate seeing this. I think it's so disrespectful, and I think of all the officers that have died this year serving these communities, some of the communities probably that these people live in, and these little would cry like little babies and be so happy to see a real cop, a real man or woman show up to save them if they were looking down the barrel of a 9mm, someone's trying to carjack them or, do a home invasion or any of that. Yeah. They would be the first, thank God for the cops. So, keep it up. Keep being spoiled and ignorant.
Just very weird. Very weird. I'm perplexed by it.
Who has the time?
What?
Who has the time
Who has the
to
time
dress
to do that?
up like that
Were
in,
those
like,
actors too?
videos?
Did they audition? I don't know what went on there. And you know what? I'm tired of asking questions.
Way to report.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Way to get to the bottom of that story.
I read the talking points and I said I'm going to do it. Okay, there you go. See, that's why I can't run for president.